stingrays, seahorses, and sharks, oh my! An interactive aquarium is opening in Spokane this weekend, and it brings the ocean life to the city. Last night was part one of the two-night Democratic debate. The frontrunner stood out while other candidates made a name for themselves. A new investigation reveals some parents are going to extreme lengths to pay for college. We connect the dots.
It is 5 a.m. now on our Wednesday morning. Thanks so much for being with us here on KREM 2 Morning News. I'm Jen York.
And I'm Evan Arani. Thanks for being with us.
Well, right now we are giving you a live look at Blue Zoo Spokane, an interactive aquarium. The aquarium is opening in the Northtown Mall on Division Street tomorrow. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez will be joining us live this morning to give us a sneak peek ahead of the grand opening.
I didn't realize it was going to be that big.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be really neat to see. Can't wait for her live report to see what else we can expect from the Blue Zoo Aquarium.
Yeah, super exciting.
Well, thanks so much for being with us this morning. It's another beautiful day across the inland Northwest.
It is. We are starting off our morning with kind of similar conditions that we see for normal summer-like weather and just for what we've been seeing over the last couple days. So that's a little bit of a breeze outside, but otherwise temperatures just around average. Another sunny day expected around the Northwest. So we'll head over to the wall, talk about what's in store for the rest of the day. You can see we're starting off our morning with mainly temperatures in the 50s, going to make it to the 60s pretty quickly. Right now we're at about 57 degrees, or we'll at least be there by the time we get to 6 a.m. 66 by 8 a.m. and then warming up to the 80s before noon. 90s could be in store between about 4 and 5 p.m., but chances are we'll cap those temperatures out just at about 89 degrees, so just shy of that 90-degree marker. As far as where we see those current temperatures, we're mainly in the, I'd say 40s and 50s. We see mainly 60s, but some pockets of those 40s. So Pullman at 46, Deer Park at 46, Sandpoint at 49, Spokane is at 61 degrees this morning, and Moses Lake at 61 as well. You can see that 24-hour temperature change shows that most of those temperatures are just pretty stable. Spokane is 1 degree warmer than yesterday, 4 degrees cooler in Pullman than yesterday, so there are some pockets of cooler temperatures, including over toward Coeur d'Alene, but otherwise those afternoon highs should rest in just around the same range that we saw them yesterday. I'll have more details on that coming up in just a bit. It is 5:02 right now, and Jen, back to you.
All right, Evan, thank you. Part two of the second Democratic debate is tonight. Last night, the first 10 candidates debated in Detroit. Senators Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren fended off criticism from their health care plans. Others tried to present themselves as better candidates than President Trump. KREM 2's Dana Marie McNichol is here in studio to break down the highlights and what was happening on social media before, during, and after the debate. Good morning.
Good morning, Jen. Well, if you've been on social media this morning, you are probably seeing the hashtag #DemDebate trending online. People this morning are asking which of these candidates you think won the debate last night. We want to know what you think. Get out your phones and head to krem.com/vote in our live poll right now. Well, who won the debate is still up for discussion, but we want to show you who got the most talking time. Elizabeth Warren had the most with 17 minutes and 41 seconds. Bernie Sanders was right behind her with 17 minutes and 9 seconds. And the two had 7 more minutes than 7 of the other candidates. Former Colorado Governor John Hickenlooper only talked for 8 minutes and 54 seconds. Before the debate started, Sanders and Warren were the top 2 most searched candidates. However, during the debate, Marianne Williamson and Montana Governor Steve Bullock were the top 2 searched candidates. People weren't just Googling the candidates, they were also doing research on the debate topics. Healthcare, immigration, unemployment, Social Security were some of the most searched political issues last night. And people weren't just Googling the topics, they also had questions about how tall some of the candidates were. According to Google Trends, within the first 30 minutes of the debate, viewers started looking at how tall these candidates were. Well, most people looked up Beto O'Rourke, Tim Ryan, and Pete Buttigieg. In case you're wondering, O'Rourke is 6'4". Yep, he's pretty tall there. Another hot topic last night was the season finale of The Bachelorette, of course. When it comes to what was trending more than social media, The Bachelorette or the Democratic debate, well, The Bachelorette was winning until midday yesterday when the debate took the lead on social media. This might be some of the last time these candidates take the stage. More than a dozen of them could be blocked from the next round of debates and possibly pushed out of the race. September's debate has a higher polling and fundraising threshold that only 7 candidates have reached so far. So hundreds of thousands of people were talking about this last night online. So join our conversation and don't forget to vote in our live poll this morning. Head to krem.com/vote. Tell us what you think. Who won the debate last night? And okay, let's see who's winning right now. I can't really see our screen. We are saying, Elizabeth Warren with 50%. Yep. So keep voting all morning long. It's pretty early. It's only 5:04, so we'd love to hear from you.
All right, Dana Marie, thank you. Again, you can vote this morning on KREM.com and the KREM 2 mobile app. We'll be checking in with you a little bit later on. It is 5:05 now. Here are the top stories that you need to know before you start your day. Water in northeast Spokane has tested positive for E. coli. This is the same area where a water advisory was issued last week in the Hilliard area. A city spokesperson tells us it happened after a hydro seed truck used a fire hydrant. According to the city, rodents are often found where hydro seed is stored, which is likely why the water tested positive for E. coli. Tests initially came back negative. The city says it flushed and added chlorine to the water. An investigation is underway. City leaders say it is possible someone without a permit used a fire hydrant and caused the contamination. City leaders are doing tests today also on the water. Crews also found E. coli in the water at a mobile home park in Spokane Valley. They say it's in the park's well system. This is separate from the water contamination in northeast Spokane. Park managers have a supply of water for residents. A spokesperson says they do not know exactly when everything will be cleared. Park managers say they are still working to fix the issue. The woman who embezzled thousands of dollars from a Spokane charity will learn her fate in September. Michelle Farrell embezzled $100,000 from the Greater Spokane Meals on Wheels. She was set to be sentenced yesterday in court, but her lawyers asked the judge for a continuance so she can be evaluated by a doctor. They argue she may have had a head injury from a previous incident with a drunk driver. Prosecutors also claimed an additional $8,000 in losses for the organization. She is facing a maximum sentence of up to 20 years in prison, along with a $250,000 fine.
Okay, that was a beautiful
We have an update on the Gilroy Garlic Festival shooting in California. The FBI is combing through the 19-year-old suspect's social media accounts, phones, and computers. The day of the shooting, the suspect posted at least 2 photos to Instagram. One showed the festival grounds, and another citing an author with white nationalist views. Police say the gun he used was an AK-47 style rifle. They say he purchased it legally in Nevada. The gun shop that sold the weapon says the suspect bought it online and showed no concerning behavior. It is 5:07 now. Blue Zoo, an interactive aquarium, is opening in the Northtown Mall on Division Street tomorrow. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez, though, is live at the aquarium this morning with a sneak peek ahead of the grand opening. Nicole, what's it like?
Yeah, oh my gosh, this place is great. And like you guys were saying earlier, it's huge. There's so much to do here. But right now we're with the stingrays. Oh my gosh, you can see one right here. We're petting them. So I'm here with owner Wes Haas. Can you tell us what people can do here specifically with the stingrays?
Oh, so this is an interactive stingray pool. These stingrays are super friendly. They're just like puppy dogs. They love to be petted and fed, treats. And so you're able to come in here and feed them and pet them and play with them.
And you said you guys are getting 9 more later today?
Yes.
So there's going to be even more here hanging out in the pool. And do they grow? Are they going to be growing anymore?
Yeah, they'll grow. These are babies. That one's more of an adult. So that's about
okay.
the biggest they get. So.
Very cool. And then what inspired you to come here and open this aquarium here?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You'll get to hear my story in the welcome room when you come. But I was injured running a project in Africa. And a few years later, I got a fish tank, and it really inspired me to get back out there and do stuff. And I just love fish and the chemistry and learning about them. And then I wanted to share it with everybody.
Yeah,
so this is my second location, and we're excited about it.
Very neat. Yeah, I mean, hey, what's a better way to share with people than a big bunch of tanks everywhere, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so this place will open up tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They're open every single day starting at 10 a.m. except for Sunday when they open at 11, and we will show you a bunch more later on as well. We've got the stingrays here. I was just showing you the sharks. There's a bunch of interactive stuff you can do. There's also have reptiles and birds, so there's a ton that you can do here, and I'm just going to continue hanging out with the stingrays here, so I will send it back to you guys.
Well, looks like a great time this morning. Can't wait to check back in to see what else you have to show us at Blue Zoo. Here at 5:09, let's check in with Evan for one thing you need to know about the weather.
Good morning, Jen. Yeah, we are starting off our morning with temperatures just around average, and we're expecting the afternoon to kind of follow suit. The sun is already on its way up. It's sunny and blue outside. You can see not too much interference as far as stopping what will be another sunny, warm summer day. A high of 89 in Spokane, 93 in Moses Lake. Temperatures resting just a few degrees above average. Jen, I'll send things back to you.
Evan, thank you. 5:10 now. Time for In Other News. 3 stories to get your brain moving this morning. Your career choice could play a big part in how you drive. According to a new study, servers, bankers, and sales reps are some of the worst drivers on the road. Researchers from Insurify ranked jobs based on their incident rates from insurance companies. Fitness club managers topped the list, followed by production crew members and bartenders. According to the study, your occupation can change your insurance rates, and jobs with irregular hours or long work hours can lead to higher rates as well. Well, you know the saying, you are what you eat, right? Studies show restaurant goers are more likely to order food that is healthier when the calories are listed on the menu. Cornell University researchers say that customers cut back at least 45 calories when ordering entrees and appetizers. However, people are not willing to give up their dessert, no matter how high the calorie count. The results show the numbers listed did not matter for desserts or drinks. Well, no one wants to be that person at the gym, right? A survey from Golf Support reveals the most annoying gym habits. 86% of people said they hate when someone gets on the machine right next to them, even though there's plenty of empty machines in the room. Another big one, when someone hangs around waiting for you to finish your set. Then there's the grunters, or the folks blasting music without headphones. So there you go, don't be those people, okay? All right, coming up on 5:12 now. A fan favorite, Chick-fil-A, could be coming to Spokane at 5:30. We will tell you what this could mean for Spokane and how fans of the chicken establishment are reacting.